I see you looking at me, looking at you. Hold up, where you going? What you doing? Who you seeing? What you need? What you want? I said, without you by my side, my side, my side. Without you by my side. One time from side to side. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. One time from side to side.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays for those who love family resorts.
Hello, welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day today. All right, audio check is done. We're gonna be trying a new game out today. Let's see, as long as I get it right. We're gonna be trying out Islands of Insight, which is a puzzle-based game. Since I did my other intermediate game, Sker Ritual, I was able to complete Deadly Lover's Fortress. Mind you, I didn't do all the aspects of it, I know that, but I just beat it at least on normal and got through the main portion of it. I decided, I'll go back to my normal kind of like switching things around in genre and stuff and going to a puzzle-based game. This one here is supposed to have something like 10,000 puzzles in it. I don't know if I'm going to create an entire library of videos around me solving all potentially 10,000, but I'll probably play this for a good maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month, and then maybe pick up something else. I know I did verify that I do have Titanfall 2. And there's some stuff that I was thinking about getting into with a couple of Minecraft mod packs. I got to do a little bit. I want to do a little bit more digging on a couple of those because I want to find one where it isn't just me running around aimlessly building stuff. I wanted to find a couple of them where there's a little bit more of a story-driven aspect to it because building episodic content and stuff as I do, I kind of want to have a bit of a definitive end or be able to clearly define one. Like if I was going to go through and play regular Minecraft, it would be, you know, me getting to the Ender Dragon and defeating the Ender Dragon, and getting an Elytra, you know, or saying, you know what, in this here, I'm going to go through a series of rebuilding a village or something. Clearly I want to have some kind of clear beginning and end. That's why I'm saying I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to do this one here, with the number of puzzles in it. This might be one where it is, I'm going to do this for 2 weeks, which would be 4 episodes, and then maybe put it on the back burner for a little bit, and then maybe in 3 months come back to it and do another 4 episodes in that. But we'll see how much I like playing the game in the first one, and go from there. So some good news, I was able to get a few more things fixed up in my streaming stuff. This past weekend I did some work where now both my horizontal and my vertical formats now kind of follow a similar pattern, where the my camera view is now at the bottom in my vertical format. Before I had it up at the top. Now I kind of put it down at the bottom, and I moved the gameplay up to the top so that there's at least a bit of a consistency. I didn't hide it because of the fact that there's not stacked on top of it. In the horizontal view, I sit over top of the game. In the vertical view, I was sitting above the game. Now I'm sitting below the game, so there's no sense in hiding my view. I was like, you know, I need to do I did this here in the horizontal view or regular view, and I need to do it over here. And then I realized, wait, that's overkill, because the fact that there's no sense in hiding me because I'm not overlaying any material. The reason why I would hide my own camera is when I'm over top of it. I do need to do that in a couple of the other scenes, but I was reworking some things. I was cleaning up stuff. I was getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff where I had a whole, like I had probably 5 other scene collections of just random things that I had tried creating even back when I was in Windows, that when I copied all the stuff over, I carried forward and stuff, and I'm like, I'm never going to do any of these. So I spent time cleaning all that stuff up. I spent time getting my YouTube Music app fixed up. There was a problem with the I'll think of it here in a second. The Flatpak version, it was not getting updated. So I went back to the actual OS install version, and it works perfectly fine. I did forget to get one thing where I opened it up. There's a weird little quirk with the way you StreamerBot and the Maniac. Give me just a second here so that I can say this correct, because I don't want to Mustached Maniac, which is the individual that I watched his channel and his videos on how to set up all of the stuff that makes the automatic playing, pausing, and muting that I use for YouTube Music all possible. He goes through and tells you how to do, shows you how to do all the stuff out, and basically the Google Cloud setup and registering your key and getting all that stuff. He built all the hooks and ties into a set of actions and pieces built into StreamerBot, and I imported all that. I only use a couple of things. I use play, I use pause, I use mute and unmute. There's way more capability. I don't use all of it, because I don't have music regularly playing throughout my stream. I don't stream long enough that I feel like I should have a bunch of music there. I do have it available if I want to be able to play stuff in that. It's also got things where people can like search for songs, can request songs, all kinds of stuff. I typically try to be very careful because of the amount of DMCA stuff that's out there. I usually look for a lot of DMCA free music in that, but I was able to get that fixed back up. I was able to get my my now playing scene fixed up. There's another streamer out there called Nutty that builds a lot of stuff while streaming, or for streamers, and he has the YouTube Music Now Playing thing that's I connected back in so that you could see what music is playing and stuff. So let's see. Islands of Insight. I'm going to make a note here because I would say this normally, and then completely forget to do it. But in episode 1 and live stream, add links to when you don't have a mod or anybody that can help remember this stuff. You use the back of bill envelopes and stuff like that to make notes to yourself. To panic and music. Okay. So got my little note now. So I got that all working. The next thing I started working on, and I started playing around with it, I'm probably going to do something this Saturday with it where I'm going to actually have to go live. So my next thing is I also use Social Stream Ninja set up for my chat, and I was working on trying to download the Linux app for it. Right now I have my Stream Dock. I've got the chat system pulled up in a browser window, and then I've got 4 other windows that have each one of the individual chat systems up and running. So Team Purple, Team Green, Team Red, and Team Blue are all open, and that is changing. So I refer to them that way currently because of the fact that there was some restrictions on Twitch about how you could reference those things. I've heard those things want to go, those multi-streaming multi-chat systems are now no longer being enforced, and I want to double check that before I go too much further and be able to put some of that stuff back. But I also wanted to try to get the app version of it so that I don't have to have multiple browser docks or browser windows open, because the browser dock isn't available in Wayland yet under OBS. So it's a whole thing about how you manage your stream and stuff. So with that being said, I need to, I was going to do some testing for the app version of Social Stream Ninja, so that maybe I might have a little bit more better clarity around getting stuff set up, and I wouldn't have to do so much work because the app takes care of a lot of the features of being able to manage all this stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to get some, I'll do some testing this weekend and some test streams in that. Oh, okay. Guess the game got tired of sitting around waiting on me. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and hop back over here, and we're going to go ahead and get the game started here. But, you know, feel like I'm making some good progress on getting some things aligned, fixing up a couple other things that I wanted to be able to do. Running stuff on Linux seems to be doing really well. Actually running the games on, I didn't have problems with the games on Linux, but being able to play the game on Linux, streaming to another Linux system and stuff like that there, last couple weeks have been great. Had no problems with any of that. It doesn't take much to select the game window in Linux. Unlike in Windows, there is a specific input type for games where you could tell it to capture any full screen game. That isn't available in Linux for whatever reason, because it doesn't work, because it's a OBS VK capture for Vulkan and OpenGL apps. That doesn't always work correctly. So I actually do a direct window capture, so I capture the window itself. It's not hard to pop open. It's like literally double clicking on that input, hitting open selector, pop the window in there, and I'm done. So it's not a whole lot of extra work, but still do it nonetheless. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. Go ahead and start the recording. Welcome to episode number 1 of Islands of Insight, a puzzle-based game series. Also, just realized I am almost completely out of liquid to drink. Okay. Play. I see it now in the lower right hand corner. It is now loading. Okay, there we go. The aura will give substance to your form, but you must choose a vessel to house thy spark in. What is this? Okay, well, let's see. Patina and burnish. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Markings. Common, water, silver plexus, golden logic. Doesn't look too bad. The head. Kind of like the default one. Eyebrow. We would try to get it to match my slightly graying color here. No, too much. That one, why not? And then blue eyes, hair. Nope. I think we'll just kind of stick with that one. And we'll go with the same kind of... It's not really gray, is it? Well, that's the other thing too, is cereal glow. That one? No, not quite that one. We'll go with that one. No. No ethereal glow. Okay. No. Nothing on the face there. Skin tone. Got some markings. Let's try this one right here. Does that stand out anymore? All right, we'll go with that. Confirm. Yes. All right. The echoes of time carry a story. The Oral created this realm from the memories of another world. The realm was silent until the edge of the universe shattered. Sparks of energy created a new form of life. She called us Seekers. And crafted a journey of discovery to help us thrive. Now awakened Seeker. Time to begin your journey. Might try to, because even the music sounds a little low to me. So let me go here, audio. We're going to take the master volume for this up to 70, 40, and 40. All right. Yay, move around. Already got that. Following the wandering echo completed. Interact with the pillar. Okay, left click the gray tile to toggle it dark. Okay. Connect all the dark cell. Okay, so this isn't the okay. Right click the gray tile to toggle it. Connect all the light. Connect all the light cells. Okay. Connect all the dark cells. Oh, you could click a dragon. You don't have to just click each one individually. Connect all. Aha. Yay, I completed it. Pillar of light. Do not fear the great depths below. If you fall, no harm will ever come to you. Okay. Okay. Connect all the dark and light. Ooh, okay. There we go. Staring it right in the face. All right. Solve the logic grid. Moments of discovery. Okay, there's a big area here. Please explore, but should you need help, you will find it in the blue guide stones. Don't make this pattern, don't make this pattern. I just stumbled across that one. It didn't exactly. Okay, what's over here? And over this way? I wonder if I'm going to be able to jump to like from island to island. Solve 10 puzzles. Are you a puzzle? Hold release from a link. Okay. All right, what have we got here? Don't make either one of those two patterns. Okay. Okay. Is there a okay, restart. Okay. Okay, so I can't change the outer ones. That means nope. Ah, there we go. All right. Hidden archway. Ooh, double jump. Tap to view. Okay, I will take a double jump. Why not? Upgrades. Double jump. Okay, pressing space while in the air jumps next time. So there's other upgrades. Left control in grids to paint the region. Enables flood paint. Armillary ring gives additional sparks and mastery when salt. Okay. How much of the world? Oh, there's another. You grab on it? Okay. Oh, look at that. There we go. Oh, there's another thing up top there. Okay, how did I do this over here? Oh, probably because I got a little bit further up on the wall right here. Son of a motherless goat! Okay, is there a corresponding green block somewhere? This is like Minecraft. Can I fall? If I crouch, do I fall? I fall off the edge? Probably. Okay, well that block isn't the same. Where is the corresponding green? Is that it? No, that isn't it. I'd also imagine that the corresponding block has to be roughly the same size. It has to be in the same visible area. Because of how you have to be able to look at each one of them. I don't think I saw anything back over there. Okay, so my cursor changes if I'm holding on one that's not active. See how it just changes there all of a sudden? It turns from just a triangle into, it has 4 spikes on the triangle. It rotates slightly. So that means I could use that to try to help search areas that may not be as easy to tell. And of course, it doesn't help when you look at the same one a second time. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, there's a hidden one right there. If that is not the same. No, I don't want to solve that one. Oh, that one's already solved. Okay. Okay, well, maybe we'll have to come back to that one. That one is 2 Minecraft boots. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. Well, just randomly finding stuff. Well done. You have gathered a Mirabilis. Each Mirabilis you collect will open the island for more of the island for you to explore. Nice. The Mirabilis is your main form of progression in the campaign. Many different quests, objectives, and activities will reward you with them. As your Mirabilis collection increases, you will awaken new lands and gain access from there. All right. So even though it feels like there's like a clearly a defined path, it's almost like you really just do need to explore just everywhere to just find some of the random stuff. There we go. There's another thingamadoohicker. All right. Don't make this pattern and connect all the dark cells. I get it. Nope. There we go. All right. Is this another one of those things where you look at it? Look through all the golden rings, but no dark ones. Puzzle upon puzzle upon puzzle. Okay. Same thing here. Awesome. All right. more out here? No, okay. Well, I guess, oh. Let's try this. Don't. Really? Restart. Okay. Son of a motherless goat. Okay. Don't make you... Okay, so I'm not connecting things. Okay. So, yes, I'm not connecting. It doesn't say connect. It just says don't make the pattern. So... Okay. Okay, so far so good. Ah, so close. There we go. All right. Knew I could do it. All right. What do we have here? Oh, look at that. I found another hidden thingamabobber. Hidden gateway. Alright, let's try this one here. Don't make that. Connect all the dark cells. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Come on. Let me get up there. The hidden thing up there. The other thing I kind of wonder is there going to be things where maybe I got to come back to them because of something else? All right, got that one. Type discovered. Sentinel stones. Okay. Yeah, it's like it's telling me to go this way. Okay, I wonder if it's... extra parkour over here. There we go. Found it. All right. Okay, what do we have here? I gotta just make them into a circle. Sky drops are best solved in first person perspective. Look at that. You earned Mirabilles. Okay, accept. Take it. Okay, is there anything? Okay. What are you? Okay. Look at that. Didn't have to look at what it took. Just knew it. Okay, map unlocked. Nice. Map marker. Okay, so I'm here. Selected area to pan the map. Okay. Quest mystery. Enclave. So I think I'm right here on this. So yes, I must be right here on this island. I guess I could probably jump to this main island. Back to the map. Okay. Map marker. Zoom. Okay. So that means there's got to be something right here that activates this to go over there. Or does it? Maybe come back to that. Yeah. Royal. Drum nearly medicine. I'm not strong enough to save it a second time. Your kind are now the keepers of its fate. Okay, travel to the Great Pearl. Man, that's a tiny little spot that you gotta get that one just perfect. Okay. What do I have here? Orals were imbued with a purpose to seek knowledge and record the splendor of the known, but the age of the orals has passed. And I hit space twice. Don't know why I did that. There we go. Got that one. Right. What are you? Enlarge the sightseer's image. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Another one of those ones where it's like a little teeny tiny spot. But I got it. Alright. What's that? Is that a puzzle? Oh, wait. Reset. Okay, so it almost feels like this main branch. Oh, actually, that might be kind of weirdly close. All right, we'll come back to that one. Oh, hey, one of the boxes. Where box? Who's got the other box? Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. All right, let's go towards the objective and see what we get there. But let's see if we can't maybe finalize a couple more of these right here. Oh, son of a motherless goat, you're rotating. Really? Are you gonna rotate on me? Okay, where is the two? All right, we'll come back to that one too. So I'm wondering if there's going to be something I'm going to be able to like stand up on top of in order to try to get closer to that, because I think you're going to have to be closer in order to just hit that right perfect angle in order to do something. Origin to awaken this puzzle. Okay. Okay. Can we possibly see the other red part to that? Is that puzzle? There it is. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Okay. What is that? The forward momentum on this is a little hard to control. It turns out it's not that it's the worst I've ever played. Definitely had games where it's harder to control that. Echo Mastery, okay. Just follow the bouncing ball, I guess. Oh. Hello. Could you please get the thing off of? See the person without the marker over their head. Put it above the head. All-seeing monolith. Verdant Glen. It's now awakened. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Effigy of the Ancient One. Luminous Quest. Solve 10 familiar rings, hidden pendants. Oh, okay. Okay. Where is the red one from here for that one? Being right here, it might even be through here. Okay. Oh, what's that up there? Okay, time to parkour and see what I can find. I am not gonna be able to parkour over here. Oh man, those fractal puzzles are... Right. Oh man, are you kidding me? What's that one? No, that's not the right thing. What is that? Two Minecraft blocks over two big C's. Is that what that one is? No, that is not what that one is. Oh, wait. That one, that one. Okay. Alrighty. What does that one there look like again? Okay, double H is what I'll call that one. No, it isn't exactly a double H. I'm pretty sure there's probably it has a specific name and stuff like that. I just don't know what it is. Who knows where the item could be? Oh, actually, the developers would, so like that's kind of, but that should be a given. Who are you? I don't think I take fall damage. Okay. Why with triple lines on it? Or make it hard to find these things. About the only frustrating part on that one there is the fact that I already did that, didn't I? Wait. How did I already do? There's no way I did that one. So it didn't come from this side. It came from the other side. That was weird. It almost looked like I'd already done that one. So I wonder, like, if there's a... If you accept the quest pieces... And for the first game, I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. But I wonder if you accept the quest pieces, whether or not it'll highlight them. Really? Okay, that's going to be a very difficult one. That's... Okay, well, maybe not. I'm like, man, it's gotta be difficult because I'm gonna have to jump up on top of that. Nope, you just completely missed the fact it was already up there because I was so busy about trying to find the other thing and follow its path. Oh, there we go. All right, so what are you? Oh, you are the Minecraft blocks with the sea. Where was the red one of that one? That one was here somewhere, wasn't it? Was it? Yeah, right here. All right. Double laughing triangles. Next. No, that can't be. Oh. Yeah, no, that's not it. Okay. Oh, what are you? There. I gotta go way up there? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's good to know that, like, after you jump, you could still hit, your sprint button, and it launches you forward still. Oh, there we go. Look at that. He was around there somewhere. Well, you really just gotta kind of run all over the place, don't you? Okay, so let's go up this way then. Let's see what's at the top of this hill. Oh, that's a thing. 5 find hidden relics within the boundary. Boundary of what? Oh. There's one. So the hidden relics have got to be something that can probably intersect with that. I mean, do I have to hit it more than once? Nope. Okay. Not exactly the best hidden things, are they? Already found. Okay, 1 out of 5. Oh, 2 out of 5. Okay. I would say that it could probably be just a little bit more difficult because they're not exactly the most well hidden things, but because I would kind of expect something to maybe be hidden, maybe to be a little bit the visibility of the item itself to be a little bit harder, but that's okay. looks like where something could be. Nope. Well, I tried. Probably the best part about this is going to be the just parkouring everywhere and jumping on everything you possibly can. All right. So we've got that. Got that one. Guess the other thing to it would be too is like how many of these could I potentially just inadvertently solve Oh, geez. Okay. That one there was just because of how it was rotating around. Okay. Connect all the dark. Okay. All right. Oh. There we go. Okay. Puzzle to be awakened logic grids. Enter enclave. Flying start. Okay. Must equal. Two, three. This has to be. Okay. That's actually not too bad. Okay, so that's. Oh, no. Okay, so that's two. It's three, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Okay, so that's 2, 1. Okay, not too bad. What we got here? Oh, what are you? Base to jump. Okay, another hidden item. Oh, hey, let's. How am I not looking through that one? It's right there. What are you talking about? Okay, fine. I'll crouch the other way. It's gracious. Picky, picky, picky. All right. Oh. Let's see. There's up here. This way. Okay. Yo. There we go. Got it. Just had to like clip through the edge of it. Okay. So then, yeah, 360. All right, let's try this one here. This one has to have 2. Yay! You collected a new insight. Separate different areas. View explanation. Areas of different sizes cannot join together, so you can immediately fill the tiles between the different different area numbers that almost touching. Okay. Cool. All right. Can I save here? I wonder if this will just pick up where I am. I really don't know. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and put out right here. Are you sure you want to exit the game? Yes. All right. So let's go ahead and put it back over here. Put that up here. All right. Well, not bad. I enjoyed that. We'll come back to it again here. We'll play that again on Thursday of this week. And pick that back up. Hopefully I can load it back in where I'm standing right now and be able to continue out the puzzle and stuff. But we'll have to wait and see, because it's my first time playing it. But thanks for joining me today. Put a comment on this video, press the like or dislike button. Please follow me for more content. You can join my Discord server, the links in my Twitch and YouTube channels. Let me know your feedback and suggestions. All right. Okay, just make sure that it stop the recording there. All right, well, let me pop this out here. All right, let's go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Well, that was, it's not, as a matter of fact, I think it's kind of even rare that you get an open world where you can just run around solving puzzles where the world isn't the puzzle itself. And I'm thinking of like the older style Prince of Persia games and that, where you had to run around and solve the interaction and maneuvering around in the world, because the world itself was the puzzle. I like this as a slight different thing where you maneuver around in the world, part of the world's puzzles, and you walk up and solve individual puzzles and that. I like the dichotomy between the two different types of puzzle solving and stuff. But that's the end of the stream for today. Let me know your thoughts and feedback, and as always, so long for now.